Yo, he didn't even apologize to Will though. Like, no, I mean, Will didn't apologize to Chris. He just said, I'm sorry to the Oscars. He ain't say shit about Chris.
Damn.
He just said, I'm sorry for the Oscars. I hope y'all have me back.
Damn.
Nigga didn't mention Chris at all. And his apology was 5 minutes. His acceptance award was like 5 minutes long. He didn't mention Chris once.
Damn. Damn.
Yo, that uncensored version is wild.
I'm telling every comedian in this room that created open seasons for you making fun of an audience member and motherfuckers see Will Smith get away with that shit and not apologize. They coming for us next.
Nah, I'm a fan of Will Smith, but that was some bitch shit.
Yeah, but they not.
You think that was bitch shit on Will's part?
Yeah, 100%. That's a conversation you could have had with Will afterwards.
Yeah.
Or you could have had with Chris afterwards. But the joke wasn't that hardcore, I don't think. Mm-hmm. And it's like you can't just he was wrong.
Why did he go towards Jada? Why did he say anything why did he even say anything about Jada? Why did he even
I don't know his
what made him joke about Jada, period?
Because she was sitting up front, and I think it was just like, I don't know what made him joke, but I can't say what made him joke by that. But like, it was so wild. Like,
yeah,
it was wild.
Were they both joking? Were they all going at it? Both of them like, joking in the audience? Wasn't he joking with him?
No. It was just like it was like a riff. He made a riff. He was just like, Will Smith's here. Something G.I. Jane. It's nice that you're here with G.I. Jane or something like that. Because she was bald or whatever.
Damn.
But I don't think Chris knew that she had like alopecia or anything. I don't think he knew that. I think he was just making a joke about her haircut.
Right. If he thought it was a haircut, then that's totally fine. Like,
you know what it is?
I don't think he knew that it wasn't a haircut. I thought he just assumed it was a haircut.
Yeah, she did. That's what you see in this video.
Will
she has kind of our meeting. So I think.
Oh, it was like G.I. Jane.
Before that, he was joking about another.
Yeah, so he tricked Chris Rock then. He tricked him. He tricked Chris Rock.
What do you mean?
Well, he was laughing with Chris at first.
Yeah. Everyone was laughing, and then I think he looked over because when you watch the camera, you see that Jada like rolled her eyes.
Oh, she rolled her eyes? Yeah.
And I'm guessing she got mad about the joke, and then that's when he went on and.
Oh, he knew now. I thought he knew that. Like, like, yo, man, this is what I do.
And then right there.
I mean, I don't fucking know. Shit was wild.
She rolled her head. She did roll her eyes. She was like,
that's what
But Jada looked good. She looked amazing.
She did.
And he's like, G.I. Jane, like, that G.I. Jane is actual. That was a dope movie. That was like a tough movie. That made.
Yeah, and it's like she's not like he said an ugly woman. Like it's not like he said.
Like the Mr. Clean or some weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Like your bald.
That was why it was. But that's how.
Put up with a bald eagle up this month.
But I guess Will's famous enough to get away with it because you see they didn't kick him out or do nothing.
We're gonna see what I think it threw everybody off. They didn't know what to do, and then he's the winner of the Oscars. They already had him winning, so they're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
And all the tabloids are like, "Yes!" they're jerking off to this shit.
Oh yeah, because the ratings are gonna go through the roof because people wasn't really paying attention to the Oscars this year.
Because we know we ain't never gonna win nothing.
Yeah, them ratings were.
And then they snubbed Denzel again. No.
Yeah. What's his face? TJ tweeted.
I think Chris Rock's jaws is broke. I think it's fucked up. He about to
word?
Like a.
Yo, someone. TJ tweeted. 2017 Oscars so white, and then 2022 Oscars too black.
Who did?
TJ. You know TJ from The Cellar.
Oh God.
Yeah.
God damn. And that was the first, like, they had their first black producer was this
year,
and all of a sudden.
And now they're just going to be like, we can't give niggas shit. They fight at the Oscars.
It turned into the Source Awards. God dang, this shit was wild. Get the remote. Turn that TV on, man. This shit was so crazy.
And to be honest, I think Denzel should have won over Will.
Denzel should have won.
I don't think Will did that great in that movie.
Yeah, Macbeth, Denzel should have won that, but they keep snubbing this motherfucker. Denzel won.
Yeah, Denzel should have definitely won.
Shakespeare? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Denzel should have won.
When do y'all get? Are you coming back to New York? Or are you going back to Atlanta?
We're going straight to Atlanta.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna watch the rest of this shit. But I just wanted to.
Gonna watch the rest of stuff.
Peace.
All right, peace. Yo, what did you think about that shit?
Woo. That was some shit, man. Yo, I'm thinking. What's up, my man? How you doing?
Yo, there's Mike James. That's Ty
What's
Jones.
up, fellas?
You ever seen Power?
Yeah.
He's a cop in Power. Yeah. And there's Artie, of course.
What's up, man? Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, man.
The other plane movie he was in.
Yo.
So, man, I ain't gonna say anything new. I'm feeling all kinds of things. Part of me is like, yeah, stand up for your girl. And then, like, y'all are the most hypocritical couple there is out there. We're talking about shit, right? And then, you know, y'all bitching left and right about fucking Oscars so white. And then you pull some nigga shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some nigga shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, God damn.
And all the women that are happy about it want their man to do some shit like that.
Embarrass us on a national TV show like that. It's hard enough for us to even get on that show. It's hard enough for the discrepancies we go through. The history of the Oscars is fucking atrocious.
Right.
I think about Hattie McDaniel. She didn't even get to fucking sit in that room. She had to sit in the kitchen when she won her Oscar. And Clark Gable came and apologized for that kind of treatment. She won her Oscar, had to sit in the fucking kitchen.
Yeah.
And this kind of shit is happening. It's like Will Smith has a lot to fucking apologize about. I hope he makes a statement and says this was embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. This was fucked up. And for all the black people that have went through hell and high water to even get you to sit, to eat, to even present, it was embarrassing as fuck, man.
Yeah. And then go ahead, brother.
What really sticking up for your woman is to say, I didn't appreciate that. Have a red table. When they do the red table, have him on the red table.
Oh, he's gonna be on the red table.
I don't like that conversation. I don't like you talking about my wife, but it was a joke. And Chris will go, it was a joke. I apologize for the joke. It was just being funny. Boom. That's how you handle it. You have to handle it with some kind of diplomacy so that you teach the youth that you can work out every situation without being violent.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing too. So I'm going to go off on a pivot here a little bit. So I know you might disagree with me on this, Godfrey, a little bit, but how often do we talk about how everybody needs therapy and black people should be first in line, right? And if there's anybody who talks about all that kind of shit, it's the fucking Smith family about talking about these issues and then your ass gets up there on a global stage, even though I don't watch the shit anymore, and you do that shit.
All right.
What's going on?
So much. I got all my inventory done.
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? Is he issuing an apology or something?
No. We're just leaving the comedy because we just been in the green room waiting to leave. But this shit happened, and this shit stunned the hell out of me.
She didn't know.
What?
Will Smith slapped the shit.
Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
Oh,
Smacked him for making a joke about his wife. So he said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." In the Oscars.
Yeah.
Yes, he said that.
First of all, that was wrong.
Can I just say another thing that I didn't mind?
What?
Not only that I didn't mind him defending his woman, I didn't mind seeing Chris Rock get the shit slapped out of him.
Dude, he said, I didn't mind Chris Rock getting smacked.
Yo, let me tell you why. So that motherfucker's been on this crusade about people who did not want to take the vaccine. And I mean, I hate it when motherfuckers like him even made some comment about how, there are certain people who think they're being, tough and thuggish by not doing it. And I'm like, don't talk about people like, and I was already pissed off with Chris Rock back in the day
Right.
Look, he's one of the big ones. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. I'll say this shit because I'm not a comedian, right?
Right.
So you ain't got to say shit. At
Right.
the end of the day, this is my opinion. Chris Rock elevated when he talked about black people. He became the untouchable when it was like, there's black people and then there are niggas. And he did that in front of that white crowd, that fucking HBO crowd, and he became in the stratosphere at that point. So
Yeah.
Off of his boot on our necks is when he really elevated himself. Now I ain't gonna lie, the shit is he said some funny shit. I won't dismiss that. But at the end of the day, watching him get his fucking face slapped was a beautiful thing to see. I wish it wasn't like this because but all the shit that he's been talking about folks who have made
chickens coming home to roost
about making a decision around this fucking vaccine, and he shits on people like that. Fuck him. It was a beautiful thing. Now,
wow.
I do agree with you.
If
Will Smith has done all this fucking therapy and all this other stuff.
Is that chicken's coming home to roost?
Huh?
Would that be the chickens coming home to roost?
Ooh, to Chris Rock? Yes. But Will Smith, I think you're right. Something's up. Something snapped in him, right?
I mean, for him to from the chair going, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Right. Now, did you watch also?
Yo, something else is going on there.
You see the joke? He said the joke, right? And then, if I'm not mistaken, it cut away a little quickly. It looked like Will sort of laughed at it, right? And you saw Jada's face, and she was hurt.
But I think you can laugh when you're embarrassed too.
True.
You can be like,
about that.
yeah, you motherfucker.
Think about that.
People will laugh when they're pissed too, like, word,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. Everybody do, like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't want to hear any more shit about, I do believe that, when you need to talk to somebody, it's necessary to go do that. But clearly there's something, I think it goes back to Chappelle talking about how fucked up Hollywood is, right? I can see Chappelle talking about how he talked about, Martin Lawrence and Mariah Carey back in the day. You remember?
Yeah.
I can see same thing with Will Smith. He goes, these are not fucking weak people. You know what I mean?
Right.
They do shit that, and I gotta admit, this was, yeah, like you said, he's like, he's now gangster.
If he got slapped, Chappelle would have been like, ow, ow,
Yeah.
ow, 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 ow.
Yo,
Pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain.
let me ask you this.
Ow, Will
are
Smith.
you,
I just
I
got
know-
slapped in the
I
face,
know you-
folks. Folks, let's speak. Let me talk. I got smacked in the face by Will Smith.
Godfrey,
Can't believe it.
Godfrey,
My favorite actor ever smacked me in the face.
Godfrey, let me ask you, are you sort of both sides of this? Are you upset by this? Or are you like, you know what?
I'm shocked. No, I'm shocked, bro.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked.
And disappointed.
This is going to be talked about all week,
And
man.
disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Until he has to give like a formal, I'm talking Tiger Woods style, like, I mean, that was embarrassing. That was pretty embarrassing, man. That was on just, oh my God. And even Chris Rock was like, it was a joke. He's like, I don't give a fuck. And he probably got thrown off.
Let me ask you this. Would you have expected Rock again, you know how we talked about how motherfuckers got to be able to laugh at themselves? Would you Rock get on his wheel and be like, make a joke out of it?
Get on his what?
No, I mean, like, okay, so he kind of seemed to capitulate, right? And just kind of read the script and kept going. I mean, don't you feel, okay, this is just me.
But my thing, they were bouncing off of each other. They were having a dialogue while he was on stage, like, yo, blah, 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 blah. And then just your comedic mind was like, Jada Pinkett got the hair shaved looking like G.I. Jane, too. Like, that's, G.I. Jane is a positive thing.
Yeah, he was riffing, right?
He was riffing.
Yeah,
What's
and
up?
then, but I'm saying, after he got the shit smacked out of him, don't you think he could have gotten right back up there and been like, made a joke of it? Like, okay, I mean, made a tiny one where it was like, all right, that just made television history. He said that.
Right.
But I thought he was going to be able to, have some sort of material ready to go to be like, all right, I know no one's going to listen to anybody else, who wins the wars from here on out because of that or something.